Well, hello again everyone. We're having a long bank holiday away and we're just getting ready to head off to our first stop. Right, and we're just about ready to set off. Our first stop is the Old Orchard Caravan and Motorhome Club CL in Worcestershire. Well, it's Thursday today, and I think I originally booked this site to break up the journey, thinking that we wouldn't be able to leave until after work, but we've actually managed to get away in the morning, so it may not have been entirely necessary to break up the journey, but it'll still be quite nice to stay somewhere else on the way, I think. Well, we're back home again. We had to turn around. Nikki had a bit of a work emergency, so fortunately we weren't too far up the road. We're only about half an hour up the road, so it's going to be perhaps another couple of hours or so before we can set off again. Well, Mr. Ginger's pleased to have us back for a little while, aren't you, boy? Right, I think we're now ready for attempt number 2. Well, we're on the road once again. It's looking a little bit overcast. I think it might come on to rain later, but hopefully we can get pitched and set up before that sets in. Maybe we won't miss the rain. Well, we've arrived and look at this cracking view from the site. There are some rain clouds floating about, but it's not actually raining here at the moment. Oh, I'm actually gonna have a bit of a cup of tea before I go for a walk because it started raining again. Well, it's brightened up a little bit while I had my tea. And yeah, there we are, pitched up on this great little CL at the Old Orchard. And we're not too far from the electric hookup and the water. Very neat waste area. And they've left some nice laminated maps here showing the walks you can do around the farm. Yeah, it's a very neat and tidy, well kept site this, isn't it? I'm going to have a little trundle round the perimeter of this field. There's certainly plenty of space to have a good wander around. And what a glorious view. You could just sit and watch that for a while, couldn't you? And even though the ground is quite wet, it was pretty solid where we pitched the van. There was no danger of getting bogged down or stuck, it seemed. So it's probably quite a well drained spot right up there at the top of the hill. Just about see the roof of the van's over there. Well, I've left Nikki in the van. She didn't fancy coming out for a walk in the wet. She's packing up some of her online orders, so we're going to have to find a post office when we're en route to Shropshire tomorrow. Well, I do think it's starting to brighten up a little bit, perhaps. Yeah, look at that, look. Sunshine. Anyhow, it's actually got quite late already. It's around about, I think, 6:30ish. I'm going to head back to the van now. It's not far away. I've only just come round this field. And I'm going to cook us some fish and chips for dinner, I think. Yep, there we go. Soon back at the vans. Hi, honey, I'm home. Hey. Okay. Well, dinner's in the oven. I wonder if it's getting on all right. A little bit longer though, I think. Oh, well, that went down well. That was a very nice dinner. I think I'll wash up and then we'll probably have a nice game of Scrabble. Who's winning the Scrabble, darling?
I give you 3 guesses and it ain't you.
Right, Nikki is making the bed up and it's about time to retire, I suppose. I'm just going to top up the water tank so that we have plenty on board for showers in the morning. Well, morning everyone. It's looking a little bit brighter out there, although it certainly did rain a little bit in the night. I got me some black pudding, beans and egg for breakfast, and Nikki has squeezed some orange juice. Everywhere, yeah, she's wiping it all up now. Well, we've come out for another quick stroll this morning before we pack up and head off for Shropshire. But yeah, look at the fantastic view again. We've actually lost power for an hour or so this morning on the mains EHU while a transformer is replaced on a nearby pole, but that doesn't really matter. We've got the fridge switched over to gas. Yeah, there's the fellas working, replacing the transformer. We're going to head down this little lane into the village. Well, it's not really a village, it's more of a farm. I think Eden Farm it's called. Lovely old barns, look. Well, again, look at the beautiful view. Now this footpath should take us round back to the campsite. Just a short little stroll this morning. There's some lovely ripe blackberries here. And here we are, back on the site. That wasn't a very long walk at all, but quite pleasant and helped the old breakfast go down a bit. Well, we're having a spot of bother paying. The lady's not around who owns the campsite at the moment, and she said to just leave the money in a little post box, and we've only got £20 notes and £10 notes, and I think the site fee is £15, but it says from £14 on the website. So Nikki went off and got I only one £10 note, and she got that changed for 2 fivers. So we now have £20 notes and 2 fivers, so we're still no better off. We might end up having to pay £20, I suppose. Right, we now have the right money to pay for the campsite. Nikki found someone who could give us some more change, but I've just run over the camping table. Remember, if you store stuff under your van, take it out before you drive your van off the ramps. Well, that's a shame, but that table had been deteriorating for a while. It hadn't suffered well with getting wet at one point, and it's just had an MDF top on it which was blowing a bit, so yeah, I think I just finished it off. Well, that's it for our stop at the Old Orchard. We're now off for our next stop in Shropshire. That's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like, subscribe if you want to see some more, and ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.